Hi, ladies. Happy Tuesday. How is everybody? Sorry, I was a couple minutes behind. I had to reboot to get my Streamlabs to cooperate. Otherwise, it wasn't letting me launch to do my live. It always seems to be something. It's like, I don't know. It's either just me and technology or it's just me and technology. I don't know. Hello, Miss Teresa. Happy Tuesday. I know. It's kind of an odd Tuesday on the one hand because I actually didn't go into work yesterday. I was being mom yesterday, and so I didn't go into work. So today was like my Monday, but it's Tuesday. So, just gotta keep that all straight when I try to figure out what day it is and everything. So, hello, Miss Ramona and Aunt Charlotte. Oh, yeah, you got verified. You have to be verified to be in my chat. I mean, it's a very important chat apparently. Oh my gosh. I would genuinely like this evening at whatever point, let me know what you guys are working on craft-wise, like what projects you're working on or what projects you're excited about or what projects you're like over with. I haven't taken any time to do any of the work from Simple Scrapper for like planning for 2023 yet. I've been thinking about stuff on my own and like writing down a lot of notes that kind of are more in relation to like Pink Crafty Cottage. But some of it ties into like things I want to do craft-wise. Hello, Miss Julie. Hello, Miss Julie. I'm so sorry I missed your live tonight. My evening just did not go the way that I intended for it to with dinner and things like that. And so I didn't get to watch your live while you were alive. I was really hoping to do so. Hopefully, I'm sure it went awesome. And I think that is so exciting that you are on Pink Paper Peppermint's design team. I always have to like slow myself down because I would inevitably like leave out part of the name. So I think that's super, super exciting. I know you've done Heart of Thanksgiving for a long time too. So I think that's super exciting that you are on the design team. And does she call it a design team? I don't know if she calls it a design team. I apologize if she calls it something different and I'm referring to it as a design team. But I'm very, very excited and I can't wait to see what you're doing for this year. Hoping to finish up your October journal. Yeah, I'm in that like weird space where on the one hand, I'm really happy that I got, because it's very unusual for me. I got my Pumpkin Patch album done. That's like a never before, I think, ever, where I shouldn't say never. I actually did three of my breast cancer walks. I actually pretty shortly afterwards, I actually like did the whole album and completed that like event. But I think that's probably the only thing where I've ever like done something like that, and that was years ago. So getting my Pumpkin Patch album done, and then I'm really excited and I just did pictures and did a reel instead of doing a flip through. Hi, Miss Katie. And I finished my day in the life, which this is like, not only do I think this is all, it's not quite a first. Actually, it might be a first for day in the life. I know I have finished a week in the life, but I don't know if I finished a day in the life ever. But also the fact that like literally it was just, I think 2 weeks ago and I'm done. So thank you, Teresa. I kept it super, super simple. And so, it's not necessarily like my favorite project ever, but at the same time, I am really loving the concept of being able to actually like look at finished projects like with this and like the pumpkin patch. Hi, Jessica. And so, like I'm super excited about being done with both of those things, but I haven't done any of my other documenting from October, and I was really hoping to have like this similar momentum with my pumpkin patch one, with like Suze's visit, and it's just, I don't think it's going to happen because I am now at that shift where it's like I have some things like I have a couple things for others that I need to get done and get out before like December actually happens. I've been working on the ephemera countdown calendars that I'm doing, so those have to be done, so those can go out. Those of you that are doing the recipe binder with me, I did get notification that the last little bit that's coming from Simple Stories should be here any day, so then I can do a nice quick turnaround and get those out to everybody so that they can work on those, and definitely have those done before Christmas for any Christmas presents that they might be using those for. Oh, and then two other commissioned album junk journal projects that I'm doing. But separately from that, I'm like, not only am I really wanting to tackle going through all of my Christmas stuff, but I also know that I need to, because I can't even talk. November is just disappearing. Like, it's just disappearing. Like, next week is Thanksgiving. So I think I'm going to just put those albums on hold and just plan to work on them like maybe over Christmas break, winter break when I have off. Because I will plan to do a lot of crafting. Because I am slowly, but like I see the light at the end of the tunnel more so than I think I probably have in years, as far as like slowly getting things like kind of put away and getting things into homes, because I'm like figuring things out. So even though there's a lot to still do, I'm slowly getting there. And just little by little, like knowing that I'm going to hopefully work on then finding my rhythm and kind of getting into that. And so I think I'm just going to save those projects until like Christmas break / the big, like in January, because there's not a lot of stories in January necessarily. So I think that's my plan at the moment, instead of trying to like, there's no way I would get them done in like a week, because next week I'm going to be decorating and stuff too. So, oh, good night, Julie. I'm sure you are exhausting. A lot of extroverting. And it's almost harder being like on a live than being in person, because you almost have to like do even more because you don't have the people giving quite the same feedback like instantaneously. So go take care of yourself, get some rest. I'm going to watch the replay and we will see you soon. Oh, yeah, this year is just going way too fast. And it's interesting because I've had a couple people say to me they just can't wait for this year to be over. It's just kind of been that year. And on the one hand, as far as like school year for me, as you guys know, it's been a very just difficult year. And I don't know how to quite explain that other than like way getting into teacher stuff, because I like the kids and and I have great connections with a lot of the students, and I work for a good school and a great boss and good administrator. Like it's all these things, but it's more of a personal trying to figure out how the heck to connect content to the kids, and not even just that, but like how to connect them to hobbies and passions and things like that, because I see that missing, and it just scares me, because I think, oh my gosh, what would I do without like my crafting and you guys, my community? Like, what would I do? I would watch a lot of TV probably, like, and that's it. And for them, it's a lot of TikTok or a lot of YouTube. Just so, anywho, we'll get off that train. So on the one hand, like I'm totally fine with like the semester ending. I'm totally fine with like the school year ending. but I'm not like, I don't want December to come any faster than it already is, because I really do want to enjoy it and I really do want to be creative in it. So I actually pulled my December Christmas cart close to my desk because although I know that I don't plan to be on for like hours and hours and hours, which the last time I actually went through and like organized everything, I know I was on for a couple hours on a live on a Saturday afternoon last year. But I also thought maybe I would look at some things. We could talk about some things. I could do a little bit of that kind of interactive stuff, and just maybe get it started. Even just showing you some of I haven't decided yet. I think I want to, I've said, I think I want to do a junk journal style because I have so many Christmas collections and I really want to be able to like just use a lot of different collections and not try to like take one collection and fit it into, but I can't find a book that's speaking to me enough necessarily. So then I'm torn if I just need to get over it and I just need to like pick a book. Because of course, like I have a couple books. And then, hi, Miss Stephanie. And then, of course, I've been, like, on eBay multiple times and Etsy multiple times, like, you know, looking at books to see if I find one with just, like, that perfect cover that speaks to me. I've wanted to get over to the antique store and just haven't had a chance to because that's also, like, that's, like, a whole can of worms because, like, they just had their Christmas open house and I was like, oh, I really want to go. But then that's, like, hours of my day and I will find all sorts of other things that I want to buy and I just don't need to do that right now. So I intentionally kept myself away. So then there's a part of me that's like, maybe I should just use, I happen to have a Allie Edwards December Daily that's like white with the red writing and I think it just says December Daily all over it or some other similar where like I could really just fill it with anything and everything, and hers are pretty big. So that's going to be like my default probably. So I thought I might even just show you I would show you the books I have. I would show you some of the collections I have. Like we would just kind of talk and play together and, you know, you guys could let me know your thoughts. Because that's just kind of where I'm at. And I know I'm overthinking it on the one hand. But, you know, when you're doing a project where you feel like it just needs to be so special, that then you stress about, like, you need to be excited about what you're putting it in, like what vessel it's going into. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you, too. It's all the way across the room. I will try to go get it in a moment. I finished putting together, hi, Miss Michelle. I finished the album that I'm using from Mindy Lacefield's All Is Bright, which I need to work on. Like, there's just not enough hours in the day. And I know you guys know that. Like, there just is not enough hours in the day. If I could craft all day long. Hi, Simba. What you doing? So there's like this much room between like my desk and my monitor. And I have a container on the other side of my desk that has some stuff in it and like a lid on it. He just jumped up and his head's like right there. And he just was like, super, super cute. Do you guys know what you're doing for December Daily? I know I've asked before, and I think there's a couple of people doing junk journals. And Jessica, I'm pretty sure you're doing your traveler's notebook, if I'm correct. Last year you did a junk journal, though, right? Didn't you do a junk journal last year? Yes, Michelle, we just need to scrapbook for 6 months and get caught up. I like that. Oh, okay, so Stephanie, you bought the 10 by 8 album. Okay. I will be really curious. Have you done a 10 by 8 before? I will be really curious either A, if you have what you think of it, and or if you haven't, what you do end up thinking of it. Because that's what I bought for week in the life, and I did some foundation pages, and then I ended up having COVID, so I decided I'm not going to document it. I'm going to save it and use it for next year, or, whatever. And on the one hand, I was super excited about it, but then once I had it, and maybe it's because of the way week in the life ended up going for me, and so I didn't have that many pictures, and that's why I kind of decided to stop. It's very interesting space. It might be great for December Daily, though. Oh, you found a Sesame Street Christmas book. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Because I know I showed you some books I had, and I'm pretty sure I sent you one. But that was actually on my list this week, was to follow up with you and be like, I did actually send you that one Christmas book. Not because use whatever, but more because I was like, oh, I hope I actually put that in the last package to you. Oh, Jessica, you did your first pocket page album last year. That's what it was. Are you doing that again, or are you doing a Traveler's Note? Oh, okay, wait. You're doing a Traveler's Notebook because you said yes, I think, to the Traveler's Notebook. And then last year was your first time with the pocket page. I think I read that correctly. Okay, Stephanie, you've never done a 10 by 8. And I think it can be super great. And I know that who else is doing one? One or two other people that talked about it, and they're super excited, and I think they did it once before, like maybe last year, and they are super excited to use it again. Okay, so Michelle, you're doing junk journal style, but you're doing the 10 by 8. Okay, see, now watch, all you kids are going to start talking about 10 by 8, and then I'm going to go to, no, I'm not buying a 10 by 8. Not doing it. Ramona. Oh, okay, so you're going to add to your existing album. Very, very cool. Love that. And yes, Jessica, you're doing a Traveler's Notebook this year. Okay, awesome. I think I want to do a junk journal. Like, that's what I think I want to do. Otherwise, if I don't do a book junk journal, then it's going to be a junk journal style in an album, where it's going to be a mix of pocket pages and unpocket pages, which is how my December dailies have, the ones that I have completed, have, I was going to say always been. And yes, that's true. I've only finished like 2 of the 5 or 6 that I've tried. So I really need to, get my stuff together. And then, did any of you do, I need to go look at the Santas. I'm not going to lie. Because I've heard a lot of people keep talking about the Santas, and I didn't even let myself look because I didn't think I was going to do anything. So I'm just going to go look at the Santas just so I can actually have a visual of the Santa album while we're talking about it. Yes. And what's interesting about that is I had started this is legit years ago, probably, okay, my son's 24, and seriously, probably 15 years ago, maybe even more, maybe even 20 years ago, back when I was only doing 12 by 12s of the kids' lives. Somewhere I read about doing, then Christmases in an album, so you could put that out at Christmas. So I started a 12 by 12 Christmas album, just documenting just Christmas, and I got a couple years done. But that is a really neat idea too, of a take on it. I don't know that I would go back and do. I mean, on the one hand, I started that album, but at the same time, maybe that's volume 1, and then I do a volume whatever. That is a neat thing, is instead of having every December doing December Daily, having albums that maybe have a couple years in them that are just December memories, and you can put them out at December, because that's what I thought was neat about the concept of doing just all Christmas in one. Because if I especially the kids albums, 12 by 12, they're these huge, filled for especially their first 2 years, that to lug those out just to look at Christmas, whereas to be able to look at Christmas at a glance I thought was really cool. That obviously I had less photos. And, I was trying to keep it to like each Christmas being like 2 full 12 by 12 spreads, which again was when they were younger. So like there's holiday pictures and there's their PJs, and then I wanted to have a sampling of like gifts and things like that. So, so I like that. I haven't done that in a long time. Okay, so I'm looking at this Santa album real quick because I just had to see it up close. Those Santas are really cute. Okay, we're not gonna look at that anymore. Yeah, they're cute. Yeah, and that's what I was just gonna say is I'm looking at them trees and I'm like, it's super cute, but for me, I'm looking at it going, that would be cute for like whatever project, but it would not mesh with all of the kits that I already like, collections that I already want to use. So I just actually closed it because I'm like, okay, you can't even like, no, like you don't need to look for something. So I'm actually going to, if y'all are okay with it and you want to play, oh, my puppy is right here. Okay, you're gonna make that a little difficult. I'm gonna add my other camera. I'm gonna make myself a little smaller, put myself up in the corner, and add my desk cam. Oh, I had moved it over so that the light wasn't in here quite. A lot of stuff on my desk. Oh, no. Okay. Let's see. Well, I'll just bring that over a little and then we'll just... No one was ever here. I took a photo, but I haven't posted it yet, of my Hello Tokyo haul. Okay, so I'm going to show you these two that were sitting right over here. They're little pens. Oh, that I have to move that light though, because that's... Oh, where's my camera? Oh yeah, okay. They're just getting a They were the cutest little things, and I thought they would look super cute. Okay, yeah, this really needs to go that way. And then we're just gonna just ignore my mess. But otherwise, the light is like up in this box way too much. So I have a couple of books that I like, but I don't know that any of them are like jumping out at me. So I'll show you the books while we talk. By all means, let me know what else you want to talk about. Questions, comments, concerns, exciting things. I don't think I have any Happy Mail to show you today. Really? So, sorry. So I have a couple of books. Oh, that's actually not one of them. I know I have another one that are super cute, but I don't know if any of them are really, really speaking to me to do my junk journal. So there's this Benjamin Brownie and the Talking Doll. It has the cutest illustrations in it. Like this little elf and everything is so cute. So like there's no question with that. Like no question at all. I love the illustrations. I think it's super, super cute. And the front is cute. You know, it's hard because part of me wants the title to be perfect too. But I don't know. So that's one. And then I also have my Christmas book, which is also cute. Even though blue, as I have a blue sweatshirt on, blue is not normally a color I gravitate towards in a lot of ways, but especially not for Christmas. But this is a cute book as well. These illustrations I like. They're not my favorite of some of the vintage Christmas books, but it's cute. So I have that, which I do kind of like that it says, you know, my Christmas book. And then I also have this Santa's Surprise Workshop, which... Oh, I know. It's the older books that their illustrations are always what gets me. So like this one is super cute. as well. This one is even more vintage. Someone already did the little airplane. You know, some of these illustrations are adorable, and then some are not. And this is one of those, like, kind of, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it has its moments, and it has things that I wouldn't necessarily love. And it's cute. Again, it's very blue. I want to grab, of course the dog is here. I bought a newish book. Yeah, honey, you're going to have to move, or I'm going to end up rolling over you a whole bunch. Is it? Oh, no, it's actually not. I was like, oh, maybe it's on my desk, but it's not. Okay, so then I bought this. This is not that old. This is copyright. I don't know. I bought this at the used bookstore, so it's not like necessarily vintage old. This little elf and all of her little friends, like, this is my jam. And I grabbed it even if I was going to cut things out. But then as I looked at it, I don't want to cut anything out, like, at all. Like, I don't want to. I want to be able to just have all the pictures. So I even debated using this as my journal, my December daily. It's a little different size. You know, it's not like a little golden book. And I think if I used this, I think I would end up coiling my somebody help me out. The Heidi Swap, spiral bound, coil bound, whatever the heck it's called. My brain is not working today. I think I would probably do, or possibly I would do that instead of doing rings. But I'm not 100%. The cinch. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. My brain was not working. Because I love this. Like, I really love this. I'm just not 100% sure that I want to do it for December daily. But at the same time, like, if I'm the little red elf, it's kind of perfect. Like, it's so adorable. And it might be just kind of fun to do a fun size. But, so we'll see. And, or, you know, it may be something that in the future I do as like a, I don't even know. I just like it. So that's a kind of sort of another possibility. I have got so many Christmas collections, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to use them all or just some of them. Let me see. You know, for everything I clean, I then, like, still have piles where I'm closed in. Okay, so my newest ones, which I know I showed you guys, I'm just going to pull them out so I kind of have them handy, or at least some of them handy. So the newest one that I did buy for this year, which I also want to kind of see like what will go with what, was the mistletoe, or mittens and mistletoe one from, which this would technically go with this and probably be pretty darn cute because of all the animals that are in it and the colors and like the woodland stuff. So it would probably be really cute. Oh yeah, the star paper is really cute, isn't it? Like, it's very cute. So like this paper would go. Oh, I know what I was going to ask you guys. Sorry if it seems like I'm jumping all over the place. Did anyone do prep days, December daily prep day this weekend with Allie? I think, Teresa, did you? For some reason I thought I saw you post that you did, which if you did, awesome. And also, was it fun? Would be my next question. You watched Prep Day. Okay. I also have, and I have to order the die cuts because they had sold out before I placed the order. I have just these couple from Cookies for Kringle because I really more liked the die cuts are really what I like. So I only bought a couple sheets of the paper. Oh, were there a lot of good ideas? I bet. Did you do any foundation pages or prep pages, or did you really like just kind of sit back and enjoy? I'm curious. So that's the like new collection that I bought this year. Okay, one of them. Well, I guess technically two, but one, because then I also got. I know I showed. I have the Prima collection. Oh, right, you're like, yeah, I just watched. I have Halloween everywhere. I know I showed you guys this. I have, so like this, I don't know that this collection would necessarily go if I used this particular book, which is not the end of the world because I just knew that I really liked this collection. It doesn't mean, if I don't use it this year, it'll still get used. It is really cutesy though, so I might actually, I might be able to incorporate it in. And quite honestly, I don't know how many collections I'm going to be able to like put together. And like as much as I'm really glad I like this collection a lot, it's beautiful and I love it, I also feel like I can do plenty of different things with this. And I kind of want to use some of the projects that I've had, or some of the collections I've actually had for a while. This one, this is Prima. This is this year's Prima Candy Cane Lane. I really would be okay if I don't use this year because I know that I would be able to use it in the future. And be okay, if that makes sense. Like, whereas I have some collections I've been hanging on to for a while, and I really feel like I really want to like love them and also kind of use them and be okay with like being done with them, if that makes sense. I do have some October afternoon stuff, and then like I have to decide. I bought this collection 2 years ago, I think, not last year. The Simple Stories when they did the Santa one, and I bought this, but it's so, everything is Santa. Like, it's adorable, but everything is Santa. I just couldn't find myself using this for a December daily because everything is Santa. Like, I feel like I would need variety. So I feel like this would be good for like, or maybe even this would be good for like a Christmas album where it's like multiple years. And I'm, showing pictures of like the kids and like things like that, like over the years, because it's super cute, but I can't imagine doing it. I ended up being like, I can't do it as like the whole album is all Santa Claus. Yes. So, and I was thinking about that tonight when I pulled this out, and I was thinking, okay, I love the collection, but it would be a good, kind of like my pumpkin patch, where it would be a good one, like where it is in an all-inclusive something. You know what I mean? So not a December daily. So that might be really cool to do something like that, because I just don't feel like it's going to mix in. I mean, I could mix in a little bit, but yeah. So that's a good idea. I think maybe I'll do that. And maybe that could be something we could do, like when I want to do some Christmas in July stuff. Maybe that could be the kind of thing for those of us that maybe don't necessarily want to do a whole bunch of foundation pages because we like to wait and see what our photos are, and everything. But maybe we would do something like that if we want to do like Christmas is through the years, that kind of thing. We could work on that, like, in, like, a July project. That might be kind of cool. So I have, what do I have? Oh, yeah, so I have, oh, I am making a mess. Because I do need to clean my cart. I was using this when I was doing the other junk journal. This is an old Bo Bunny collection that is like to die for. It's their Candy Cane Lane. And I was using it in the junk journal that I was making then. So it's super cute. So it would be fun to also mix in. It doesn't necessarily really go with this a whole lot. Well, maybe it does. Yeah, actually I lied. It goes with the tree. I'm trying to decide what book I'm going to use. And I'm really leaning towards this book. Because it's also like where I'm at this year is I'm in this very like playful place. Like I love the vintage, but I'm in a very playful place. So I'm feeling like it could be really fun. I also have, so I have, October afternoon stuff that I have like held on to. But I feel like that could go with a lot of things too. You know, how many albums can I do? But see, that's just it, is I feel like some of it I've just been hoarding and I just need to use it. Like I just need to embellish. I know, I love October Afternoon, but like I want to use it. Like I've been hanging on to it and it's like it just needs to get used and played with and loved instead of like sitting on my shelf year after year. Okay, and then I have this super cute, which, oh, this might go with this too. Okay, y'all are going to have to really... So let me know if you think that this would be a cute December daily for me. Let me know your thoughts. If you think this would be cute, if you could see me doing this, or if I should really pick, what did I do with them? If I should really pick like a, you know, a vintage book. Let me know your thoughts. Yeah, I know, right? I feel like it could be so cute. I have this paper pad that I bought a couple years ago from... Yeah, it is a really fun size. Like, it's not too small, but it's not like, I don't know. I bought this paper pad a couple years ago from Joann's, but it's the DC, what is it? Die Cuts with a View, so DCWV. But it has, like, some of the pages are, you know, like, just kind of okay. But then it has, like, I mean, can we talk about how cute this, okay, that's it. Like, how cute is that Santa Claus? The thing that got me was the bunny, which there's a bunny on the front of this. And then also the mail, like, as we get to some of the pages. Like, because some of them are just, like, okay. Oh. I'm like, Stephanie, this... I love you, Michelle. Mandy, use the book. Okay, so we're gonna make that executive decision, and I'm gonna use this book, and I'm just gonna go with it, and I'm gonna have fun with it. Okay, decision made. Thank you. So Stephanie, I'm looking, and I think these Santas like would be really cute with your album. I mean, they're not identical, but they have like that same feel. Which I may have like, you know, a page to share. But also, like, this is one of the things that sold me with this collection. And there's other pages, but like, look at all the cute, like, Happy Mail. Like, I just knew that would be so cute. And now that I do like the sticker club and stuff like that, like the traveling postcards and Happy Mail, even more so. Ooh, here's another. Where'd it go? But like just the colors, like these are just like the cutest. I bought it after Christmas. Or like close to the end, I think. But like it just, the colors were so great and the patterns. Where did the other, I just saw it. How did I miss it? Oh yeah, the trees are cute. But then look at more Santas. Okay, so Stephanie, next time we're together, I'll have some Santa paper for you if you'd like, because I think this would be super cute in your album. Like, it just seems like it has the right feel. But like, look at this. Look at this. I mean, this is like a hardcore 12 by 12. How do you like, this is going to have to be like a fold out something because it's so cute. Tried to buy an ugly sweater kit for Garland. From where? Where did you try to buy it from? Michelle, that it sold out in a minute. An ugly sweater kit for Garland. But look, okay, tell me how perfect, even though I have other collections, tell me how perfect. Oh, her stuff sells out so fast. Look at how perfect, oh, my bad. Let's see. Look at how perfect that paper is with these characters. The little bunnies and the little reindeer. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sold. I'm absolutely sold. I've decided on my book. I'm so excited. Now I just have to go through pages and pull things. Oh, it does. It does. Reminds me. The little red house. You're right. Oh my gosh. I feel like there was something else I had in my stash of papers. I know I have other. So I have a bunch of other Christmas collections that are only, or that I have like in my actual like craft closet that I still like. I have a ton of Doodlebug design, and I have some other like where I've kept them separately because I originally bought them to do like in the kids 12 by 12 albums and stuff, and so I still have them. So that's why like this is such a like small amount of Christmas papers, but that's why it's like I need to dive in and I need to use these. I need to use these and October Afternoon, and I think I may hold off on Prima. I may save Prima because it doesn't quite go with this, but I'm okay with that if I save it for like next year or I do something else with it. I know, right? There's so many. And I looked, I did get this last year. I haven't seen anything yet this year. And it was weird because I feel like it came late. Oh, okay. Good to know. I'll have to check that out. It was weird. I feel like this came in late or something like that I was able to get it like after the fact because this is adorable. Like, so I don't understand, but I haven't seen anything yet this year, Christmas-wise, in Joann's. So I don't know. So now I just have to pick, well, I have to pick pages. What are, let's see. I was trying to think. I'm looking at my cart. Trying to think of. what else I have. What, oh my goodness gracious. Well, and I could show you, remind me, I will show you one Happy Mail thing in just a minute. I'm trying to think of what other question or stuff to go through. Yeah, see, this cart, I just don't even have the brain capacity to go through at the immediate moment. I know I don't. But you guys super duper helped because now I know what book I'm going to use. And I'm super excited. I'm so excited. I may sit and pick papers in a minute. I don't know. Or go through something. So I'm going to shift gears really quickly because this is Happy Mail. I don't know if I could grab my other one too. Oh, I could. So you said garland, Michelle. So I don't know if you follow her. And she's trying to transition so that she's ready to ship. I don't know if she's going to do Christmas stuff this year or not because she just kind of had a year. Does she have something bigger with her name on it? This is kind of small. I'll try to share it too. So it's, where's my camera? It's Mumly Creates. I don't know if that shows up. Oh, and it looks like it's backwards again. It is backwards again. Okay, hang on. Because Ken showed me how to fix this. Maybe. Oh, nope, not that. Oh, where did he find that? Okay, Lad, I'm going to leave it alone for now. I'm going to leave it alone for now because I don't want to mess around. Yes, she's on Instagram. I'm going to pull it up and put the link in. I have bought a few from her. They are the most unbelievable quality. I have, if you remember, or if you want to cruise back at any point on Instagram, I have a summer one from her that I had up when I did, when I was on the, I did the quarantine stash bash, and I had it hanging on my shelves behind me. You found it on Etsy. Yes. It's so cute though. And you get 2 of every page. You get 2 of every page, and it's foil. It's some of them are foiled. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. That's exactly what I would be doing. If I wasn't live though and that happened, and something comes up and I'm ooh, I like that. Let me go find it. So I have a summer one from her that is just absolutely adorable. And then I ordered 2 other ones from her, and I just got them because she was on they were made you would order them, but then it would take time, and she had some things come up, and so they were a little bit behind, but that is fine. So I'm gonna show you them not on the garland. So one of them is a teacher one, which I really plan to use at home, but in September, when I do back to school type stuff. And then the other one is a crafty one. I also have one for my laundry room that's adorable from her, and her quality is literally unbelievable. So I'm going to show you just the separate components because I don't have it strung right now. Which is the other thing I like, is that she sends you the twine and the clips, but you genuinely clip them on, so you can change around the placement. You can, if you maybe hang it you get the long one, you hang it one place one time, but then another time you need to hang it like at a shorter spot and you're going to take a couple off. I loved being able to have that flexibility. So this one has the little box of crayons, and then it has a cute little pair of scissors, and it has the little paint box, and then see, it says, yes, I'm bragging about myself. It says best teacher ever, and it has all the little pens and pencils that I don't know if you guys can see. I mean, every single, like, this has stitching on it everywhere, and like the thickness and the quality of like yes, she just, I mean, this stuff is unbelievable. The intricacy of what she makes, it's just unbelievable. I mean, each little button on here is, a raised up piece for the little calculator, and then here's the little chalkboard, love to learn. Because she has the actual stitched birds too that she makes. The little composition notebook, the little backpack. I mean, look at the little ties that come down here, and this is suede right here, and like these little zippers. Like, I mean, her attention to detail is unbelievable. The little globe, and then the little pencil pouch, which like has the pencils coming out and then stuff inside of it. Like, okay, so that's the little teacher one. But again, I bought that for like at home. I'm not hanging that at work. It's too, no. And then this one just came yesterday, actually. This is the crafty one, which I plan to possibly put behind here. Otherwise, it's going to go up. I think it's going to go up on my big shelves, actually. Even though I'd love to, excuse me, I'd love to have it behind me. Like in my lives and stuff like that, it would probably go better on my bookshelf. My other one. So see, she sends you like the clips and the twine. And that's where I'd put my summer one when I hung it up, as I had put it up there. I feel like I might have one other one from her, but I'm not sure. Okay, so then this is the crafty one. So there's the sewing machine. Super cute. Wow. And the little pin cushion. And then the little ball jar with all the little, I'm sorry, it's like crooked when I'm holding it. All the little supplies. Words are difficult today, apparently. The little hot glue gun, which, I mean, look at the cord. Like, how adorable is that? I mean, it's just adorable. Little pair of scissors. And then this one says create every day and has the clipboard. And then it's got the little ball of yarn with the little crochet hook. It's got paint bottles. It's got a cute glue bottle. It's got the embroidery floss and little needle. It's got the little button jar with some buttons in it. Yes, right, Aunt Charlotte? It looks like you're sewing stuff. And then the little paint palette. So it's adorable. And I plan to string it up along my bookshelf. I have to get a lot of things hung up. And then I liked the teacher one again for like, oh, sorry, it got blurry. Oh, it's still blurry. So yes, I really love her stuff, and it's really well made, like beautifully well made. So if you ever, I actually had ordered one for Sue's, and Etsy had started messing with people's stuff and like putting in like when things were going to ship by, even though like she had in the notes her turnaround time and stuff, and I got a little bit, I read it, but then I saw the other thing. And so I ordered one for Sue's, thinking that it would be here for her to take back with her. And it wasn't going to be here. And I messaged and I talked with her, and I talked with Michelle, and she was really great because she apologized for the, Etsy doing that. And she was like, it doesn't even ask me. It just is putting in these automated things, and I don't have, and so she expedited and was like, I'm going to try to get it done. She said, but if she didn't, she's like, I will pay to have it shipped to Holland. And so she was just not quite going to have it done before Suze was already going to be heading back. So she was paying for it to go to Holland, and she was also making sure that she covered any additional VAT fees that would come up for Suze on the receiving end, because she didn't want that to be the case. So as soon as Suze gets it, hopefully she'll post a picture. It's a coffee themed one though, because I know that Suze wanted things in her craft room, and even though she'd love to do things for holidays, some of it's just even having cute everyday stuff. And so she had an adorable coffee themed one, and if you know Suze loves coffee. So that's on its way to Suze, so hopefully she'll get it soon. And she knows it's coming because of when it's coming. I was going to show you something else. Now I don't remember. I'm looking out over my craft room to see what do I have? I did get a cover for, this came I think last week. This is one of Katie's favorite makers too. I got a cover for my planner, for my A5 planner, for December in the Disney fabric. Because I'm not changing it out all the time. I love the covers that I got. But I could not get over this Disney print because it has my faves. It's got the Winnie the Pooh guys, but then it also has cute Dumbo, who I love down here, and the castle, and Mickey and Minnie, and Yoda, and Olaf, and Stitch, and it's just so darn cute. So this is my cover for my my A5 planner. So I will put, I guess I could, oh no, I moved it. Never mind, just kidding. I know, and I kept missing these in the A5. I kept missing them. To the point it was really strange. It would pop up in my feed, and it would have been from 3 hours earlier in the day, and I was getting really frustrated, not with her, but with what is going on, because I should get notifications when she posts, and I was, but then the post would be from forever, earlier in the day, so I kept missing them, but I was able to grab one because I was okay, I really, really, really want this print. So, and that is, let me see, let me grab her just in case you guys aren't following her just yet. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Oh, yeah, you know what? We're Chippendale in one of them in the beginning. Oh, helps if I turn my keyboard back on. I had to turn it off because cats walk on it whenever they feel like it. So we're just going to enable you tonight on my life. Just in case you needed any more enabling. What else do you need me to point you in the direction of? Anything else? I can point you in the direction of all sorts of things. I could show you what I got. I was so good though, and I put some of it away. They had, Hello Tokyo had no Disney or Sanrio Christmas stuff. They had their whole little Christmas aisle, but they didn't even have the cute stuff like they had for Halloween when we were there, Katie. It was like generic nothing. Like they didn't even have like the cute like bear stuff or so I don't know if I was too early that like more stuff is going to come in or because it wasn't like there was empty spots for anything. The whole thing looked filled, but there was nothing. And it was busy. It was way busier than when we went. What did I buy? Oh, I bought these guys. Okay, so they go over my what am I doing? They go over my computer, and I put them up there and they looked super cute. They're the little like, they like hang over. My cats kept knocking them down. So at the moment I have them in my one cute little bin next to me and like the little chick is like over the edge, but then like the bear, they were only $6, which is so unusual because these, no matter like online, like whatever size, they're so expensive. They were $6 and so I was like, just grabbed them because I'm like, oh my gosh, that's like a great deal. Ooh, Teresa, that's so exciting. What did I get? Is it bad when you don't remember what you got? Oh, I bought, I don't usually buy like the big masking tape style, but this one I thought was really cool with like these packages. And there, maybe that doesn't have glare. And I thought it would be really cool even like on Happy Mail when I ship it. So I really liked this. I thought this was just really cool. So I did grab that. And I grabbed a little Toy Story one because it was like the only one. And it was really random that it was by itself. And of course I like Toy Story and I do have lots of Toy Story stuff. But I thought, okay, well, for, $2. And I bought this tape. Let me take this one out. Because I have the coordinating tape. And I really think it's cute. Oh, here, I'll take this out and show this. So it's a big roll. But they are these little, like, candy ones. With the little girl and the little boy. And they're super cute. But I have the coordinating one. From when Katie and I were in Texas and got the one at Daiso. So like it goes with it. And so I was like, oh my gosh, that's super cute. I really like that. So I got that, which actually is going to go ahead and go in my drawer now that I'm right here. So I grabbed that and I feel like my desk is such a mess, well, it is a mess. Let's see. Where did I put stuff? I was so good. I was putting things away. Maybe I was too good. Oh, I bought this little teeny tiny, it clips on. So I'm going to put that on like one of my pouches. That and these 2 sets of stickers of Molang that I like now am into. But look at how cute those are. So I grabbed those 3 little things of him. I have a photo. I guess I should look at my photo and see what all what I brought home because I did such a good job of putting things away. I can't find anything now. I'm like, what did I buy? Let's look at my photo and see what I'm missing so I can show it to you. Oh, I showed you the little pens. Well, I kind of showed you the little pens. Yes, they had a lot of fun. They had a good time. They found all sorts of cute little goodies, and they did the photo booth. They had a really good time. Her friend had never been there. These I didn't see the last time we were there. I thought these little pens would be so cute in with my planner, or like in my little pouches. And they're a nice fine point, which is what I like. Aren't they cute? And these were just the $2.25. Like, compared to, some of the pens are like expensive depending on which ones they are. What else did I get? I felt like I got so much, but apparently I didn't. Oh, I got lids for my mugs, just in case, the little silicone, because I want to use some of my mugs at Christmas time. And so I thought, okay, well, like to keep the cat from getting into it, or to keep it hot once I fix it before I make it to my desk and everything. So I grabbed that. And flowers. Oh, I grabbed flowers to use for Christmas stuff because of the colors. These were really pretty. I liked these. Thought they would be really cute, like on some of the 3D Christmas projects that I like to make. So I grabbed those. And I think I already sent them with my Sanrio stuff. I got the little, it's not gonna show up really well. I got little charms, little twin star charms for my either my notebook or one of my pouches. And then I got one more little of the like a little pill case where it's like the tiny dividers, like one of the other, like the one that Teresa got me. Oh, and I got a pair of socks. I got a little pair of socks. So, super, super cuteness. Oh, that's cute. I saw your picture, Michelle, of the garland. That's super cute. Michael's has, no, it's not Michael's. Target has in their Bullseye Playground, they have a little ugly sweater like ornament kit or garland kit. Now, mind you, it's just felt. But scooping that up and then using that as a template and using I have tons of cute Christmas fabric. I'd be happy to share cute fabric and yarn. I'm not saying it would be quite the same as hers, but we could totally do something up and make, I don't know if you guys can hear the cat. She's meowing away. She's hilarious. That would be really cute. Well, I haven't really used my cricketer silhouette as much as I should, so let's not go that route. What I need to be searching for, I don't know, Aunt Charlotte, have you ever looked for the AccuQuilt dies on eBay? To see if people are getting rid of them less expensively? Because I wonder if they have one for ugly sweaters that then I could crank them out and multiple and just layer them up, so in a base felt, so it was nice and fairly stiff, and then a fabric, and make sure it's ironed so it's nice and starched, and then add embellishments, holly and buttons and flowers and candy canes and all that kind of stuff. Okay, you get all yours directly from AccuQuilt. Okay. Oh, hi, Miss Suze. Yeah, Suze, there's something about having to get verified. Everybody who's commenting has had to get verified via email with a passcode. I don't know what's going on. It's in a new feature with Twitch. So Oh, you did, but okay. Well, hi, Suze. So yes. Oh, and I'm gonna ask I'm gonna ask something live because then I need to make a post. But since I have some of you ladies on here, I'm gonna ask real quick, and I'll just jot down my notes, and then if not, I'm gonna make a post anyway, and then I'm gonna probably call it a night because I need to tidy up my desk now that I have stuff like ready to launch off the side because I've been very messy. I just, until recently, Aunt Charlotte, I like wasn't necessarily using it enough, so I didn't necessarily want to, like, some of the decorative dyes are extremely expensive. So let's see. I have some traveling postcards. So I was gonna see if anybody wants the themes that I have. Okay, so I have I have Care Bears, which is Stephanie's. So Stephanie, don't say yes. Wait, why would you need to call the police? Michelle, why would you need to call the police? I'm lost. What did I miss? I need a pen. Okay, so I have Care Bears, and yes, Stephanie, you can't claim the Care Bears one because it's already you. I have one that, oh wait, let me make sure nobody already, and Stephanie, you were already on, oh, and so was Teresa. Never mind, but maybe, I don't know, Katie, it's Crappy or Carapy Frog. Yeah, okay, so Teresa and Stephanie have both contributed to this one. There's one spot left, though. It's okay, so Teresa, do you want Care Bears? I'll give you Care Bears. Okay. Yeah, no, I was the first one on that one. And I have a Winnie the Pooh one. I have a Winnie the Pooh one. So, and then, yes, because then I was the last one to finish that one. So I just need to send it back. Yes, Katie, it's just fill it in and send it back to the person who started. That's it. That's where it's at. There's one spot left. Okay. Thank you, Stephanie. Ramona, do you want to do the Winnie the Pooh one? No pressure. No pressure at all. Okay. Awesome. I was going to do a post. But then they were sitting right here on my desk, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. I was like, I'll just ask. And then that made it easy peasy. Look at that. Yay. Then I can get those out. Yay, yay, yay. All of my chaos is like sliding onto my desk. All right. Well, ladies, I'm going to call it a night because I'm going to tackle this mountain before it's too unstable, because then the cats will knock stuff over, and then my son's dog will think that she needs to retrieve the things, and she needs to eat the things, and then things will get ruined. I'm going to turn off my desk cam and make myself a little bit bigger again. There we go, just so you're not staring at just my ugly green mat. I know, Suze, I'm so sorry that you can't chat. I saw your oh wait, you said you can't. Wait, now you can chat. There it is. I don't know what else I was going to say. Yes. But thank you guys for helping me pick a book. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about doing this book now. I'm going to use this book. It's so cute. And I definitely want to do some December prep together. whenever I am working on it over this coming weekend or over Thanksgiving break, I will let you guys know, because I will either do a Twitch. I'll do a Twitch for some, but then depending, I may also just open some Zooms in Pink Crafty Cottage, depending on what I'm working on. So we can, just like hang out together and talk and share ideas, or, even get help, like, oh my gosh, should I use this, or help me with pages, or that kind of thing. So, so not stressful, just support and fun. And I was going to make a post too, because there's still time, I feel like. I'm going to put a post in Mighty Networks in case there's anything that people are looking for. Like, as we're going through our December stuff, if someone's like, oh my gosh, I really don't have I don't have a lot of papers, you know what I mean? And I could really use some papers, or I need die cuts, or I need some ribbon, or I need, we could, support each other and help each other out, especially if we're going through and we're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I have so many recipe cards or tickets or whatever it is. So I'm going to put that in there too, to help, share the wealth, as well as save our pennies. That people could just, say what they're looking for, and someone could reply and say, oh my gosh, I have some of that, and then, you could, share addresses, in direct messages, and, send stuff to each other, or send things to people if you feel like it, just, no pressure, that kind of thing. So I will do that too. Just cause, some of us have too much stuff, and it's nice to know that someone could love it. And someone else might be looking for stuff, and, it's nice to get things. So, yes, working does suck any time of the day if it isn't us crafting, right? All right, well, I hope you guys I know you don't. I know. I need to send you a package. Okay, if you guys want to send anything for Suze to me, and then I will send her one envelope. So yeah, I will make a post in Mighty Networks, and we can actually, I'll make it as a topic so that we can fill it all up with lots of comments and things like that, and break it down. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. I'm so glad you were here. Thank you for helping me pick out my book. And we're going to have a lot of fun getting ready for December, documenting whatever that is, daily, occasionally, once in a blue moon, whatever it might. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys real soon. Love you guys. Bye.